Here's another do-it-yourself video. Y'all know I do these every now and then because we ain't got money for that. Today we are fixing a water cartridge. Why? Because if y'all run into that problem where every now and then when you try to turn the knob, it easily comes on, but when you try to turn it off, it's like an arm and a fucking leg to get it off. It's because this needs to be replaced, and it's easy. First things first. Cover that drain up with whatever you got, because you would lose half of your screws down there and have to replace them. Trust me. But back to the business. First things first, we got to move this little clip right here. It's hard to do it with one hand, so I'll be back. This is what that looks like, just in case. The next thing to take out is the cartridge itself. Now, if you do one of these tools here that specifically takes it out, don't worry. You can use like any set of pliers, needle nose pliers, and whatever. But with this, all you do is just stick it up there, put that in. If you don't feel like screwing that in by yourself, be lazy like me. Get the electric screwdriver, screw it in. Turn this, get in there, get it tight, and just turn this sucker until it comes out. I cannot stress this part enough. Compare your new one to your old one. I don't care how many times you checked it at the store, it could be wrong. Sometimes you want to make sure it isn't any gunk in there, so you take a towel, get up all in there. Yeah. Some of y'all girls wish they got this. But you get in there, make sure it's good. Oh, this next part is some of y'all gonna like. You do the same thing as if you were going in the rear. Get a little bit of that. Put some of that in there. Lube it up. Get it nice and ready for you. Yeah. And next, we gotta lube our new toy up. You never can go wrong with too much lube. Use it all, baby. Use it all. Don't be shy. Get it all up in there. Yeah. Bust it wide open for daddy. When you insert the new gasket, you want to make sure it goes in the same way it came out. See, fit right in there. You got to fit it in the grooves that's up there. And now it's time to put back on our prongs. Now you could put the new one on, or you can just save it for extra, because it doesn't matter. They don't really go bad that much. You want to make sure that pin is all the way down, because if it ain't, I'm letting you know now, this shit about to shoot at you like a rocket now. Now, before you turn all the water back on, which I forgot to tell y'all, make sure your water off, because I promise you, you don't want them problems. But you can turn the handle, make sure you're good. See, nice and easy. And that's how you fix it. Let me go turn the water on to see if it's working. Moment of truth. Hold on, gotta tighten that little bitty up real quick. Oh yeah. Now let's see if she's going back right. Oh, and she turning off. Nice and pretty. When you buy your new cartridge, it might come with this little safety pin here. Keep that, because that'll also help you get it out really easily without stripping it or whatever you're doing with it. Make sure you're getting all your stuff to replace it back right. Go, put that in there, put that back, and remember, try to put everything back like you got it. Your new pieces may look different than the old pieces, and this basically, if you don't know, is just to stop it from turning if it's not in all the way or it's too loose. This is what it looks like, and you got to make sure you put that screw in. I don't advise you to use a power tool unless you know what you're doing and know where to stop, because you don't want to tighten this too much or you can mess everything up. So it's handle time. So you'll know where to put it on easily by looking at the grooves and looking at those. It only goes one way. So you just kind of fit it up there. And as you can see, give it a little tug. If it turns the water on, you know you got it right. But you also got to put a little screw in the bottom. So you have to put this screw in that little hole right there. First things, make sure that hole is covered up. I cannot stress that enough. I don't know how many goddamn bolts I done lost down there. Insert and screw. And look at it, nice and pretty. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you get your pussy wet.